welcome to another Deck with Zenith. Today we're going to be looking at Gruul Aggro and Historic. This is one of the faster, most aggressive decks in the format. I think it's pretty well known, but I haven't recorded a video with it yet. This is the latest list that I've seen that I think sounds pretty appealing to me. You'll notice there's no collector companies anymore. There's a lot of reasons for that. But aside of that, it's still very aggressive. Lots of creatures that are coming out. You can put down a ton of creatures with a combination of Ranger Emissary and Voltaic Brawlers on turn 2. You have hasty creatures with Questing Beast. You have Reach with Hazoret. A lot of burst damage with Ember Cleave. Very powerful plan no matter what you do. It's still really effective even though it didn't really gain much from the latest releases. It's fine. In the sideboard, adding Magma Sprays and Grafdigger's Cages due to the prevalence of Phoenix decks and Magma Opus decks. Rolling Vortex is getting its Ultimatum as well. As the Magma Opus decks as well, because those spells are cast without casting their cost, or without spending mana to cast them as well. Crone Wars for creature matchups, Shifting Ceratops for the prevalence of Jeskai control and Azorius control out there right now as well. Ox for rogues. Pretty standard stuff. But yeah, let's hop into a few matches and see how this deck does. Dangladesh. It's our first opponent today. That's a good username. Dangladesh. Play first. Pretty strong hand, I think. Get a lot of power out on turn 2. One will take Brawler away from being completely nuts, is what I would say. So red aggro is on the other side. We need to block that. Ember Cleave. Okay. We're in for a pretty good start here. Sure. Attack with everything. Down to 9 already. Good start for us. Sure. And all right, on to game 2. Like I said, very fast deck. In this matchup, I like removal. I think I like haste. I like this. Maybe. This might not be necessary given that we have a bunch of Magma Sprays, Bone Crusher Giants, things like that. I think Clothis here is really good. I think Scavenging Ooze here is pretty good too. So maybe we don't need the Crone Wars. I think adding more removal is good. What don't we want? I think... might just be Ember Cleaves, especially on the draw. Might not have time to actually get them down. This is almost a good hand. If one of these is a green source and we can get Gruul Spellbreaker, Clothis, and Hazoret the Fervent one turn ahead, I think we win this game. Unfortunately, we can't keep that. Still pretty good. I think. Put Hazoret back for now. Is that right though? So let's see. Turn 1, Pelt Collector. Turn 2, Burning Tree plus Llanowar Elves, which means turn 3 we might be able to get Hazoret out the door. If we draw another land, but the key there is if we draw another land, so let's not risk that. We're just gonna play what we've got. The way it is, let's just do this. It's an amazing draw, actually. Let's give it haste. Flying with the team. Sounds good to me.
What? My hair is on fire? I know.
Ooh, what a draw. It's getting lucky here at this point. I wonder if the +1/+1 counter is worth it, because they do have like Rampaging Froststone and things like that. I think we'll just actually give it the +1/+1 counter. We'll take out Chandra here. And we'll play Land Elves.
This is a waste of my time.
Alright. Just pass here. Okay. Pretty unfortunate there. Ooh, Faceless Haven's gonna do us in. Sure wish we had that Hazard right now, yeah? Can keep up in the race with this bump pressure, which is nice. Let's not take another point of damage and just play it like this. Wow. This is a draw. No attacks yet. We are approaching attack time. Definitely not yet. Might be next turn actually. So I'm gonna lose life, but we're gonna gain it right back. This thing will be very, very large, very, very quickly. I have another 5 creatures in the bin, so this can become a 10/10. Yeah. To me. Sure.
Let's do this. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
It's probably not enough for them, unfortunately. Yep, we got there. All right. Gruul Aggro beats Mono Red Aggro. We're on to the next game. All right, Wolfgang, Wolfgigzing, possibly, but probably Wolfgang is our next opponent. Nope. So close, yet so far. Yeah, we can keep this one. That's pretty good. It looks like we're probably up against oh crap. That is the wrong creature that I wanted to play. We're gonna get countered here. That is pretty upsetting. Alright, what can you do? Unfortunately for me, that has to be their only memory lapse because they're playing one of every single card that they have. It's very possible that they have removal though. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Well, if this comes down as a swamp, I think I'll know what's about to happen and we can just quit. Oh. Okay. I thought for sure we were just dead. I guess. Looks like they have something to do. Instant speed? Sure. Alright. I mean, if they don't win this turn, we technically have lethal, but I don't know what the odds of that are. Okay. Well, let's find out. I have my doubts. Ooh. Okay. It's actually an amazing draw, because now we have Buncrusher Giant as well. Okay. I mean, if they got it, they got it. Nothing I can do. Actually, now that I'm saying that, they have so many basic islands here. I guess they're not playing the Tainted Pact combo? I don't know. Yeah, I kind of blanked there. They're playing a lot of different creatures here. Or a lot of different basic lands, so. They have the counter this. Otherwise they're dead. Wait. That works too. Okay, so this is just a Dimir control deck. I thought it was something else, but sure. That seems risky. That was a choice by the opponent for sure. Definitely a choice. Cool. Yeah, they letting me draw 7 there definitely was an interesting move. So Grafdigger, Ceratops, Roiling Vortexes, Chandras. That might be it. On the other side, Embercleave will likely never resolve. Hazoret is kind of nice. If it does resolve, it's pretty hard for them to deal with. Clothis is amazing. Gruul Spellbreaker, Buncrusher Giant, Rolling Vortex, all good. Shadow Skull Smashing, I think on the draw is probably not necessary, so I'll get rid of that. I guess the question is Grafdigger's Cage really the way we want to attack their plan here? I'm gonna say no. Like, if they get to 6 mana and they're able to still survive, I think we've lost one way or the other. I think Roiling Vortex is a better plan. So we'll drop the Grafdigger's Cages and I think we'll try this. It's a good plan. Yeah, this is actually pretty decent. Like, just dropping a Roiling Vortex is oftentimes enough. I guess the question is it worth trying to resolve the Voltaic Brawler? I mean, they only have 3 cards in hand. I mean, yeah, we should just play our cards here. Interesting. The effect right now we're seeing is that they are very reluctant to counter or spend any mana right now on any of the other things I'm doing, just to make sure I don't resolve this Rolling Vortex again, which is pretty nice. Alright, and they're... I don't see the need to actually spend mana right now on this Rolling Vortex. We have a nice setup with the way things are. Okay, for now we're gonna set up a turn where they don't have anything left in their hand. That's the hope here. I'll still take another green source. Hopefully that Ascanta is just a little too late for them. Sure. Game 4 life there is pretty rough. Can I play both? No, I think I can't play both. Oh. Yeah, not having any red mana there really sucked because they gained the 4 life. Gotta think about this. Honestly, because because Questing Beast has haste, I'm okay with just waiting a turn here. It's all the instants here, right? Or the Aether Gust. Sure. It's a little unfortunate, but I think we're still in the lead here. Oh no. Alright, Arena is actually crashing, so I will be right back. Alright, and we're back from the Arena crash against our opponent Wolfgang. Same match is in progress. if I were the opponent, I would just... If this isn't removal... Oh boy. Alright, cool. So they got us. Pretty close. I think we almost had him. I like rolling Vortex and Clothis quite a bit there. Wonder if a Crowan War is just a pretty decent card here. It deals with the amass creatures pretty well. And can also take the Torrential Gearhulk the following turn. What would I get rid of though? I think these are all pretty valid cards. I mean, I think I like the Crowan War less than all of our other options, so we'll stick with what we've got and hope that we can get there on game 3 on the play, which I think has actually probably made the difference, just being on the play or on the draw there. This seems decent. I think resolving Cloth, this is a bit too valuable, so we're just going to try and resolve this Voltaic Brawler. Sure. So alternatively, we could just not play anything. It looks like they have Extinction Event and they could just hit even, but dropping the Voltaic Brawler also puts the Pellet Collector at a 3/3. So I think playing Voltaic Brawler here is actually valuable no matter what. This sure smells like Extinction Event, though. Anguish. Remorse. Forgot about that card, honestly. It's a good one. Right? Yes. That Into the God Eternals card is killer. I don't think we can actually get past that card. Yeah, given the board state that we have now, that was probably dead. Yeah, it looks like Wolfgang here has turned the corner. I mean, there's a chance we get through this. Very, very slim, though. Okay. Please don't get countered. Please don't get killed. Pretty nice. It survives. I mean, they know my boss card, so might as well just play it. They're gonna get 2 draws per turn. Oh no. Yep. Looking like they managed to get past us. My biggest regret is playing any creatures at all. I feel like if I just not played anything and just played the Clothis and held on to the rest of my creatures, we actually would have been fine there. Alright, let's go on to match 3. Alright, Jin Holic is our next opponent. Looks like they won the coin flip. Unfortunate with this deck. Still okay. It's like not an ideal hand, but still does a lot of things we're looking to do. Oh boy. Opening Marsh, huh? Looks like some sort of... Okay. We don't really have much choice, I think, other than to just blast the Scavenging Ooze off the table. Interesting. For mana efficiency's sake, I'm okay with putting down Bone Crusher Giant. We are in a huge uphill battle against this Nighthawk Scavenger. I'm not actually sure what we're even going to be able to do against it. This is our best course of action against it, is to race it as fast as we can. I hope that Clothis keeps the balance between the two decks here. Nope, nothing for you. Okay, that was interesting. Yeah, we really didn't have a whole lot to do against that Nighthawk Scavenger, honestly. It was pretty threatening. I'm not quite sure why the opponent resigned so quickly. Roiling Vortex is pretty good. Founders can help deal with the the Nighthawk Scavengers. I feel like maybe Rolling Vortex is the way to go. Crone War isn't bad. Crone War might be better. Burst damage from Embercleave is probably critical. Clothis seems really good. Again, on the draw, Shadow Skull, I'm not convinced we want one of those. 3/2, 2/2s. Pelt Collector, +1, black. Pelt Collector in the right draw is going to be good. Up against a 2/3 with Death Touch and Lifelink, I'm not convinced. Bone Crusher is a little bit worse in this particular matchup because it gets pretty badly outclassed by the Nighthawk Scavenger, actually. So I'd be like, drop these, add Chandra's. Let's try this. Nope. Logan? Wow. Bad hands are bad, man. Alright, better. I mean, if we get lucky, we'll blast out a Hazoret turn 3. Unlikely. You never know. No, it's gotta be the land. Like I said, unlikely. You never knew. It's gotta be Voltaic Brawler, even though getting counter on Pelt Collector is valuable. You can always draw a 2-drop next turn and then do the same play. Like I said, you always draw a 2-drop next turn, get the same play. I'm more likely to play Questing Beast. I'm gonna play then Embercleave, so I'm gonna do it like this. I really hope I draw a land here. Ugh. Sucks. Is this even what I want to do right now? Not yet. Man, if I had drawn a land there, I think we put this game away pretty fast. This is an aggressive choice, but I need to get the cards out of my hand so that Hazoret can actually do something. I attack with everything. Oh man, they have an exile effect. Of course they do. That's so strong. Alrighty. Looking pretty grim. This is pretty good. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm not sure what they were looking at there, but we got there with Gruul Aggro. Nice 2-1. Lost pretty close match to Dimir Control. Otherwise, this is still a very solid deck. The new cards that came out with Strixhaven and Mystical Archives didn't help it very much, but still really good. So let's go into the recap. Awesome. So let's take a look at the 60 again. I'll note one more time that there's no collected company here, and when I said there are reasons for it, the main reason is the prevalence of Grafdigger's Cage running all over the place in order to stop the Phoenix decks and the Magma Opus decks, and Grafdigger's Cage stops collected company very cleanly. I don't think the deck needs it. It's very explosive without it. Burning Emissary is basically like mini turn 2 collected company. You're going to get 2 creatures out on turn 2 very frequently here, and once you're ahead on board in that way, unless the opponent has a Wrath, it's really hard for them to keep up. And even if they do have a Wrath, if you're playing it smart, you'd be able to refill the board with hasty creatures like Gruul Spellbreaker or Questing Beast in order to finish them off. So yeah, this plan I think is still really solid. You'll notice, again, no new cards, but it's still extremely powerful. I recommend to anyone looking for fast, efficient games and to ladder up really, really quickly. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and please subscribe. And if you want to see more, follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/live. I hope to see you again in the next video.